Happy Friday! How is everybody going? Thank God it's Friday! What a week! My goodness. Oh, I should have stretched before I started streaming. Oh, there's a weird pain in my arm. Not like heart attack pain. At least I don't think it is. We're good there. But yeah, you know, stretch. Make sure that you stretch. Oh, my goodness, how is everybody doing? Oh, things are happening. Okay. What was I doing? Hey, Kat, how you doing? Hope you are doing well. Okay, did they finish crafting? They didn't. Okay. So this doesn't work. Why doesn't this work? For some reason, this recipe does not work in this rolling machine. Rolling machine. 2 basic coils, a block of gold, and a block of black quartz. Block of black quartz, block of gold, 2 basic coils. Yeah. Gives me 2 advanced coils. That's correct. But this recipe works. Yeah. Why is the other one not working? Hold up. Hold up. That's annoying and confusing. Why does that recipe not work? Okay. Okay. Guess we're gonna make those manually. Or revert back to the old recipe? I guess I can revert back to the old recipe. It's not gonna be as efficient. Oh, because it's not balancing them. So it is working. It's just not auto balancing like these ones do. Why is that though? Oh, which one are you? What are you gonna animate? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that's loud. Apologies. I'm very confused by what's going on here. Very confused. Why is this not balancing like the other ones do? Because these ones auto balance. Why does this one not auto balance? Input. Input. That could be a problem. I mean, it's not the end of the world. At least we know how to fix it. Because we're going to need a lot of these coils. How many of these coils am I going to need? I need triple batteries. That needs more. And then quadruple batteries needs more again. So let's make another 28. 28, I think. Okay, coil. To make another 28. Yes, because it's 2 for each and I'm making 7 quadruple batteries. Yes, let's do that. And we'll go over and watch this work. Because that's how we roll on a Friday to make sure that things work. Yeah, see, this one works. Everything's balanced out. See, it's dropping it in there and then it spreads it between the others. So that one works. This one, not so much. Okay, I'm gonna break this. No, I don't want to break this machine because then bad things happen. I want the wrench to break this machine. I'm gonna replace this. I'm going to lock it. We're gonna give it a new recipe. Just in case it was just like bugged for some reason. I'm gonna import, 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 export. No, done it again. Yeah, so it doesn't want to like balance it, which is annoying because this one, yeah, like I said, this one was balancing no problems. I hope none of these other ones, I guess none of these have multiple items. This one does, but I know this one works. That one does, and both of these do, and I know both of those work. So maybe it's just this recipe's busted, which is like annoying, but I guess we'll survive. Okay, that'll craft. Oh no, there's still 7 more to go. Man, I need. How bad are overclockers? Not terrible. Doable. We probably can't afford that just yet. But maybe after we finish building our reactor today, we can. I'm very excited about building a reactor. Okay. Let's just babysit this while these ones craft. Because once these are crafted, then hopefully we won't need to babysit this anymore. It'll just do its thing. So what we're working on, Lepatron Crystal. This was the thing that was holding us up from doing our reactor controller. I mean, it's not holding us up. We can make the reactor controller, but we might as well do the Lepatron Crystal first so that we get the quests, so we get the rewards. Oh, that actually gives me a quadruple battery and 3 terasteel and another iridium ingot. All of these things are freaking amazing. Okay, so I only need to make 6 of these quadruple batteries, but I'm going to make 7 because I've started making 7, so we might as well make 7 now. So between last week and this week, I have been kind of just poking at quests to see what unlocks next, as well as just tidying things up. So, okay, that should now do its thing. So this room, I built out this room. So this room's here. We're just next to here. So similar to my carpenter machines, I did a room full of rolling machines with all the different recipes that I need for rolling machines. These upgrades of all these coils. So I was using this recipe. So it's 6 copper to make 1. I'm now using this recipe, so it's 9 copper to make 4. Pretty good increase there. And ultimately, when we get the master assembler, then we can do this one or this one. But this requires that we go to the moon. No, not the moon. I think Mars, because it needs meteoric iron and naquita alloy blocks. Neither of those I can currently make because they are locked behind Galacticraft. So we're always off that. So I did another room here. This is just a whole lot of crafting of rolling machines, which is this recipe times 11. I made 11 of these all around the room. I've got empty cells. I've got the refined obsidian and refined glowstone recipes. I've got the basic plating and advanced plating. recipes for nuclear craft set up, so we're going to need them soon. And then this one I didn't actually end up making. I don't remember what was going there. Whatever it was, I was like, I'm not going to need that much of it, so let's just leave it as it is for now. So yeah, so this room's all hooked up, crafting away. I also hooked up this room, so I moved my Empowerer. It's in here now, and I put a dedicated atomic reconstructor in the back here to make the things that we need for this. And this is all hooked up underneath. I've done this using signalium plated item ducts, which I probably want to swap out for impulse ducts at some point, just because it's rather slow, these ducts. But they are running with a retriever on each one. So it retrieves from the nearest chest. So this exports the recipe into the chest, and then each different display retrieves what it requires for the craft, which I thought was kind of neat. And then this one retrieves the center bit, and then this one here retrieves the finished products. Now we've only got 4 of them here. The last 2 that we need to do require terrasteel. A lot of terrasteel. But we need them for what we're crafting today. So we're working on that as we speak. So yeah, so this is all hooked up and does its thing. That's the same as what we've got down in the basement. Hey JC. This one, same, yeah, like I said, same as what we've got in the basement. It exports the item into the precision dropper, which outputs, gets zapped, and then gets picked up, and then can get used for crafting. So that's a really simple little setup, and it makes this room look pretty tidy. I was actually really impressed with using retrievers. This seems to make this a lot better. The other thing to note is I've got these set to a maximum of 1 and extract 1 at a time. So it's a little bit slow on the craft because it extracts from the chest underneath, but it does what it needs to do really quite well. I'm finding anyway. And then over here, I hooked up silicone. So we're exporting the silicone blocks. We've always got a supply of silicone now. And I set up a carpenter to do cables. And then this is the one we're going to be using to make our Lapatron. See, I've got my batteries started. Next up is the double batteries. So we need to go get a couple more pieces for the next tier. So yes, like I said, I was poking at some quests. Ender ingots we did already last week. Oh, this one gives me a majestic ingot. Sweet. I will take it. I just had to pick them up from the inventory. So we did that. And I'll just quickly run through. Now, let's go back to the story system. Quickly run through quests that I just knocked out between days. And then I did the chemical reactor. This one, I don't know. I mean, the quest says easier eyes of Ender, which Eye of Ender's not that expensive. I mean, luminescence isn't cheap, but it's like, it's not that expensive in the scheme of things. So I don't know. I haven't hooked this up. It's just sitting in the wall of ugly at the moment. But some of these combined things could be useful in the future. I don't know. I think we'll come back to that at a later point in time. Because I think all of these, yeah, like all of these have different ways of doing them. Pretty much everything here can be done separately. So anyway, I made it. It's done. 2 more platinum. I will take it. And bauxite dust, we already had bauxite dust because we've been using bauxite. We've been collecting bauxite for ages. How much we got? 645? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I grabbed that out of storage and ground up some of that. But that gets us to the next quest. Industrial electrolyzer. And this is where I was like, ooh, this is stuff that we definitely got to do on the stream. Because industrial electrolyzer is the thing that does all the separating of the things. In particular, what I'm interested in is... Where is it? Where is it? This one. Ruby dust gives me chrome dust, which is nice. And this one, majestic dust, gives me elementium, which allows me to make majestic ingots. Hello. And majestic dust is just white magic and dark magic dust combined. So, like, that's a thing that's going to be happening today or tomorrow. Hopefully by the end of tomorrow, we can automate majestic ingots. That's the plan. It also, glowstone gives me a whole lot of stuff that I need. And it also gives me energized glowstone, which I thought was interesting. Because energized glowstone... actually, it's probably not going to be, like, super helpful. Maybe. But I'm interested in the neon, because the neon is used to craft ancient dust. I was looking at how to do this. I actually did a little bit of dungeon diving as well between episodes, and I found one ancient dust, and I found the type of dungeons that they spawn in, because the dungeon had 1 ancient dust and 2 majestic ingots in it. So we probably go hit up some more dungeons tomorrow, maybe? I think. But the other, what's the other thing that I needed for this one? Is it technium? Yeah, technium comes from living dust. So another one with this electrolyzer. So we will probably be making this today, would be my guess. This is going to be my, maybe today or tomorrow, but it's definitely on our radar. It also gives us access to aluminum, which I thought was interesting. I'm not sure what that's going to be needed for, because that's also got a quest outline on it, so that's interesting. And then what else did I do? I made the windmill, because that was a really simple recipe. Some gold plates, the fans are some iron bars and redstone. Stone bird is just polished stone. These blessed vanadium plates is just vanadium in mana pool. So that's not too tricky. So I made one of those, thinking, okay, maybe we can get some flight happening, like that could be in any future. And then that unlocked the water mills. So I made, oh, that gave me a hardening kit. So I made 4 water mills, you know, standard setup. 4 water mills. Oh, lag. Hello? Game. Hello, there we go. So yeah, 4 water mills, that's making all the GP we're ever going to need. That might not actually be true. And now I don't have any ecoglite. Let me grab some more ecoglite to fill in that hole that I just made. If we need more of those, we can make more of them. That's also a really simple recipe. The only difference is lunar reactive dust and buckets of water. And ender shards, which is just a glass cutter with an ender pearl. So that's pretty neat. So then I was like, okay, let's look at what I need for an angel ring. So golden lasso is the first step of an angel ring. But that requires majestic ingot. Don't really want to spend my majestic ingots just right now, because what I really want to do is make an ender pouch and an ender chest that will automatically import all of the stuff, so that when I'm out doing dungeons, I don't have to keep running back to base constantly. So again, another thing that's on our list for either tonight or tomorrow. is hopefully some ender pouches and stuff. Then if we have any majestic ingots left over, we'll make a golden lasso, because the golden lasso is needed for the chicken ring, and the chicken ring is needed for the flying squid ring. But so is it also requires a redstone singularity. Like, what even is that? Like I'm sorry, what? Hello, what? That requires a nether star. And the chrome plating that we're going to need to make from that chrome dust. Ooh, plus 2 elite control circuits, plus a CPU, which is another elite control circuit. That is some crafting right there. How many? It's only 2,500 redstone. That's not like crazy. Okay, and then that makes angel ring, but that's another 2 ancient dust and 4 empowered emeratics, plus a curse lasso. Oh, which is a drop of evil. Oh, and a lot of platinum. Drop of evil is not something we can craft. I mean, we're close to being able to craft that. I'd have to really get into blood magic for this. Not blood magic, evil craft. That requires a lot of blood. But I've been working on that too. So, to deal with our blood shortage, I went and hunted zombies to make a zombie seed. So I got my zombie chunks. Oops. And I got my zombie essence. And now I've got a never-ending supply of rotten flesh. So, yeah, so I've got 836 there, and I guess I've only got 40. I don't have any growth accelerators underneath it. Oops, I think it's just that, yeah. So I need to put some growth accelerators underneath that. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. This harden upgrade, I want to use this. Do I have any machines over here that are not at least hardened? You. Boom. Thank you very much. Yes, because you're too slow and you need to be faster. We probably should give that an upgrade. Okay, what else do we do? So yeah, so I did that. Prudentium furnace, we picked that up last week because that was used in making, I guess in using the in the alloy furnace that we made. This thing over here. I just forgot to claim the quest. There's one of them inside of here. So that's what that quest was. So let's claim that. Yeah, I'll come back to that one in a second. I crafted this armor. I'm not going to use it, but I crafted it. We can always melt it down again to get the steel back. But I have so much steel that I figure I probably don't need that. But I'm going to take more steel. I was hoping that doing this one would unlock like another tier of armor. It didn't. So, whatevs. Because I was thinking about like, how do I get better armor? Although, to be fair, what I'm wearing hasn't led me astray yet. Like I've been methane gas cells. I've been, like I said, I did some dungeon diving and I didn't hate everything. Bane of Anthropos. That's kind of useless. Small storage, Restonia crystal block. Let's put that in the wall. Our wall is almost full. We're gonna have to start another wall soon. Sure. We'll have to start filling in downstairs. The I will eat those. What's that? Oh, that gave me more zombie seeds? Sweet. Let's go plant that real quick. Oops, too far. There is no rhyme or reason to my field up here. I will get back to that, I promise. Just, there are other priorities right now. And then some of these we'd already done. So we'd already made enchanted ingots. That's in here. So I grabbed those out of the system. Grabbed those. So let's grab them. And then refined obsidian dust we'd also already made. But I've now automated that because the refined glowstone and the refined obsidian needed that automated. So here I've got my metallurgic infuser set up with the 3 different types, and I've got an enriching chamber here just to make the compressed versions, just so that my resources go further. And they're hooked up with all the basics that we need. I've been crafting a lot of stuff that require these, and I got sick of making them by hand. So that was the reason I set these up. But it's getting to the point where most things I just have to put together now. I can request the resources from the system and then just put it together, right? So I'm kind of loving this. So we made refined obsidian ingots. And then it told me to make a laser gun, which I'd already made. So I made the pieces and then I melted them back down again. Like, okay. And one of the rewards is another manual battery cell. You can only put 1 battery cell in your laser. So I don't know why they give you another battery cell. Oh, we can craft the advanced platings. 15 advanced platings. Advanced. Let's see if my automation that I set up works. Yeah, go. You do you. Okay. Let's go melt down this battery. If I need to craft another one for a quest, I can. But for right now, let's melt it down. Oh, we probably need some more lava in here. We must be getting close to being able to set up pyrotheum. Maybe I'll hold off on that for just a little bit longer. Let's go put this methane gas over with the other cells for now. Although I probably don't need these over here anymore because I'm not really coming over here so often. A lot of these machines don't get used at all anymore. Except I guess I should hook this up to do my wood. How are we going with mana? I need to make lots of terrasteel. So that's the thing. So I got rid of my water pool here. I crafted a mana splitter and 3 more pools, and I doubled the number of endo flames that I've got, and I've been using inferium coal because I believe the endo flame will burn for the length of time based on the fuel that you feed it. So a block of Enderium coal goes 1.5 times longer than a block of coal. So in theory, it should generate mana. Like, it should generate 1.5 times as much mana as a block of coal. That's my theory. I believe that to be correct. I may be incorrect on that. Maybe they burn for a specific amount of time, and I'm actually wasting resources by feeding up blocks of coal. But when this fills up, I'll make some more terrasteel. We need to make, for what we're crafting today, we need to make 18 terrasteel. I think I've got 8. Oh yeah, I've got 8 so far. So another batch. Those pools are almost enough for us to do another batch, so that'll give us 12. And then we'll have to just keep on keeping on. Because we need blocks of terrasteel to do the quadruple battery, which is what we're working on right now. So, speaking of batteries, let's go get those batteries. I need 14 times 2, 28 plus 14, 42. Yes, that's how many I need. So I also need 14 tin plates, 14 gold plates, 7 onori, and 7 infused silicone. So 14 tin, 14 gold. Oh man, I'm already forgetting. Yes, 14 gold. And then I need a nori times 7. And silicone, perfect, times 7. Let's put that wrench away. Okay, let's all set up 14 of those. And our 14 gold. In just a second. Come on, game. Okay. So let's make our battery tier 2s. We will get there. We will get through all of our batteries. And then we'll build our craziness. Okay, all this stuff goes in here. Okay, so I need to convert these. So let's just turn off my battery charging. And we'll grab the crescent hammer. Did I have a good week? I had a good... You know what? So I'm one of those people who doesn't believe in lying when people say, how are you? You know, like if you're good and you're genuinely good, then you say you're good. If you're okay and you're genuinely okay, you say, you know, I'm okay. If I've had a crappy week, like you say you've had a crappy week. This week has been indifferent. I had good points in my week. I had a whole lot of stuff that I didn't get done that I tried to get done. It's a little frustrating. But you know, you just keep on keeping on. Overall, I would say my week was better than bad. That sounds really depressing. But it's not intended to be. It is very much a like, you know, it wasn't great. It could have been better. It had some highlights and it wasn't like terrible, right? Hey, Jordy. Okay. That is our tier 2 batteries crafting. Okay, while those are crafting, we're going to need for tier 3. Empowered Onori crystals, lead plates, and cobalt plates. Let's go get those happening. How was your week, JC? And how was your week, Jordy? You've had a craptastic week. Well, that's fabulous. See, yeah, that's not a, yeah, you know, these things happen and you wish that they could be better, right? 14. Oh, I haven't taught the system how to make cobalt plates. Cool. Ooh, that's frustrating. Cobalt plate. Teach you how to make. They're going to overnight you a new laptop. Well, I mean, that's good in that you get to work next week, but annoying as well. Need to get some base work done for Senate. Yeah. I have been even though I didn't have a stream for Stoneblock last week, I spent a lot of time on the server on Stoneblock last week when no one else was on, although Potox was on for a fair amount, now that I think about it. Actually, so was JC, now that I think about it. But that was last week. This week I've spent all my spare time in DDSS trying to get to a point that we're at today where we can actually build a decent generator. I hope we can build a decent generator. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I've done some work on the Stoneblock server. Like, yeah, you'll see on Sunday, and I'll be on there tomorrow night, just polishing up some corners ahead of Sunday. But I think we're going to achieve good things in DDSS tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, there's about cobble plates. Don't go sneaking until Sunday, because I'm not finished. Official waggle. No, 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 no. It's been a long week. Okay, I need more silicone. No spoiling. No spoiling. That's part of the fun, is doing it on stream with everybody. It's like was it last week? I was helping Potox with some of his Britannia stuff. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to look, but oh, I have to look to help you, and oh, I don't want to. I just want to save it for the stream. But yeah, what he was working on was really cool. Ooh. Okay. I don't have blood infused ingots automated. That's a little bit of a problem. Maybe we should do that, because we're going to need that for the next tier if we've already run out. Need to learn. Oh, yeah. Channels is definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. But once you get it, like once you wrapped it, once you wrap your head around how it works, it actually makes a whole lot of sense. And you're like, oh, that's really smart. Okay. That's our mana. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. So you know how I was saying I've got all that rotten flesh? Let's use some of it. Like all of it. Do I have a magma crucible still here? I do. Oh, what? I can't put rotten flesh in the magma crucible? Blood. How do I make blood? Blood. What would you... yeah, if you can make 16k... No, doesn't it make 64k? Because you got to remember, each drive can only hold 63 item types. So you want as big as you can realistically make. 16k is definitely a good start. If you can make 16k easily, I would make those. But if you can make 64k easily, I would make those. Okay. So an industrial squeezer. Okay. Can I use a fluid transposer? I can't. Oh yeah, that's gonna last you a while. How can I make rotten flesh into blood? Is smelting the only way? This makes me upset. Because that's not a good return. 5 millibuckets. I guess it also gives me leather. Manufacturer, no. Crusher, no. Methane cells, no. No. Huh. Okay, so my grand plan for unlimited blood was not thought through. Well, this is unfortunate. Because I was going to use this as a never-ending supply of blood for my evil craft. I mean, I can. I'm just going to have to smelt it down, which is less than ideal. But I guess it's doable. Huh. Okay. I guess for right now, what we'll do, because this does happen pretty quickly. How is the biggest tank I've got? I've got stone tank. Do I have a bigger tank on me? I do not. Okay, so I guess I'll take this tank. Really should build myself another tin tank. Actually, no, I can steal one from over here. Right, one of these. Oh no, these are all stone tanks as well. Never mind. Okay. We'll grab this. Run over here. Put that there. We'll melt all. Let's turn that off. Like, it melts them real fast. So I think what I could do is set up some really basic automation that that is just like a single. It's like a maybe it's like 2 or 3 tall, so I can melt a couple at a time, but isn't anything too crazy. And then just automatically feeds into a tank, and then the tank can pump directly into the evil craft. Yeah, I think that could work. Oh wow, that is a slow process. Mamma mia. Also, this is only going to give me enough to make 4 ingots. And I feel like I need a block, right? Do I need a block? I don't. I only need 1. Sweet. But this is what we're working on. I need 2 of these to make 2 of these to make enough. Oh no, these ones. No, not a nori. Where's Diamante? This one. Yeah, so I need 2 Terra Steel. So I make 2 of these. So I can make these and turn these into plates. So I can make these empowered Diamante plates. Ooh, and platinum plates. Ooh, that's going to be expensive. Oh, and that needs molten aluminum. Well, dang. 4032 divided by 144 times 7. I need 196 aluminum ingots. I should start crafting those. What did you do, Cat? What did you do? 196. Oh, really? Well, you'll have to show me what you did then. I need 196 of these. Oh, dear. That's going to use up a lot of resources. Okay. Got a blood tank. I got my magnet turned off at the moment because I kept picking up all the coal that I'm trying to turn into mana. It's very unfortunate. Okay, that gave me 4. Okay, we'll look in a second. Let's see what she's doing. That's adorable. Oh, that's very cute. That is very cute. I love it. I love it. You're very talented, cat. You're very talented. Wish I could draw as cool as that. Okay, I need... Okay, I'm gonna let that go. So, did I grab those ingots? I did grab those ingots. So let's put those ingots in here. Okay, cobalt plates aren't in the wall, so let's put them in the wall. And then I'll grab them back again. And then I need the lead plates back that I put away. Lead plates. Okay, 14, 14. I need triple batteries. Oh, triple batteries need destabilized redstone. Right. We have to move where we're crafting these. I need 7 empowered Anori blocks. Powered Anori. Oops, 7. I still need 2 more. So many. So many. I guess, yeah, that makes sense because I need like 1 for each. Oh man, I'm going to need so many more for the next tier. Okay. Cool. Okay. 7 more of them. Cool. It's exactly what I've got. Do I have any more rotten flesh? I have a little bit. Do I have any more zombie? I have a little bit. Okay, let's melt that down. So we can get started on the next batch. Because I think we need 2 to make the empowered diamantes. And then I think we also need another 7. I think we need another 7 empowered Anori blocks as well, which is a little bit scary. Okay, those are doing their thing. Yeah, this is a little bit slow. But yeah, it's doing its thing over there. It's mostly so because of the time between when one craft finishes and the next one starts. They've got to retrieve the bits, so you can see there. It's slowly filling them in. There you go. So there's like a little bit of a time delay before it does the next one. But if I get impulse ducts there, then it will be faster. Okay, so while that's happening, let's go grab the tier 2 batteries, because the tier 3 batteries need destabilized redstone, which means we can't make them over here. So let's... Oh, I was making the double batteries. I haven't made the double batteries yet. Hang on, we've got to make the double batteries first. And then we'll make the triple batteries. And then we'll make the quadruple batteries. The quadruple batteries, though, we're going to need the Terra Steel for. Which we're going to need more mana. We'll get there. We will get there. It's only a matter of time. Go faster. That's turned off. So I can start picking these up. Okay. Tier 2. Upgrades. I don't think I need to automate the production of batteries. Because, I mean, other than this, there's a couple of things that need, like, 1 or 2 batteries. But I don't think it qualifies, like, setting up all the automation needed to, like, convert them and craft them across the multiple different types of machines based on the different type of fluid that they need. So, I think we'll be okay with manual crafting. But certainly helps having that set up with the automation for the silicone. Okay, so we can clear this recipe. Okay, so now we'll go over to where we don't have things automated, and we'll use the old one to make tier 3. Need a redstone. How much redstone is it for each tier 3? 7 buckets? Holy moly. Okay, do I have destabilize? I do. 7 times 7 is 49. And they don't teach. Do they still teach kids times tables? I don't even know anymore. And then I needed infused silicone was the other thing. I got my infused silicone and my Noris. My 7 of those are done. Okay, cool. So let's do our tier 3 batteries. All of you in there. And then you in there. Yeah? Cool. While that's melting down some redstone, let's make some more Terra steel. Ender pearls. 2, 3, 4, and then diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have enough mana to do another 4. Let that go for a little bit longer. Yeah. A little bit janky to get around here without picking that up. Okay. Oops, I need to make these into... Knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to do that. Okay. So another 4 Terra steel. So that'll give us 12. And then we need another 6 to make enough to do what we're trying to do here. So it's still going to take a little while for us to get that. That's fine. There's plenty of other things for us to do in the meantime. Okay. Oop. If you didn't know, you can just right-click items onto the agglomeration plate and it will... Oh, no! I got overly zealous. Okay, so this is what happens when you don't have enough mana. See how the animation gets really slow? This is where timed bottle's fantastic. Because you could just timed bottle some of these endo flames. I guess because I turned all that mana into mana steel and into these, there was less here than I thought there was. That's annoying. The main reason that's annoying is if I walk away, I'm going to forget the Terra steel and it will despawn. And if I pick these up, I will have wasted the mana that they've already absorbed. Okay, we'll come back in just a moment. Let's do this. Keep an eye on that over there. Those need to turn green. All of these crafts need to be babysat because it can only hold one. So then it says, well, it says there's no inventory space. So you've got to take it out. Little bit micromanagey, but you know, it's fine. Two. Man. I guess I could make more endo flames. We need to move all of this stuff upstairs. That might be on our list for tomorrow. Is to move our Botania into its final home. Oh man. I'm actually worried that those are going to despawn. Because they will despawn. Well, golly gosh, Batman. Maybe I should just ride off the mana while I can. I'm going to leave it. If it does work, awesome. If it doesn't work, you know, it's not the end of the world. Just more mana required. Oop. Oh, Minecraft crashed. Sad face. Well then, guess we get to sit here and twiddle our thumbs for the next 5 minutes. Oh, so white. So white. It's okay. It happens. Probably going to drop a couple of frames as well. Little bit of lag while, you know, the network does its thing and the game boots up and your server crashed as well. These things, they happen. Shift clicked the molecular thing. Yeah. I don't know what that crash was. I don't know what I just did there. I didn't look at the log, but whatever. We'll just chill out. Hang out while it's doing its thing. It's not a lunch break. I need to set up more scenes. More scenes are required. I also need to put a drop shadow on where it says short intermission, because that looks like butts. I need to spend some time on my assets. I need to spend some time on a lot of things. Oh, game. Why you gotta crash on me like that? Oh, and now Windows wants to do an update as well? Well, you're not allowed to restart Windows. You go away. Don't be rude. Shoo. Windows updates. Psst. Never enough hours of the day. You are absolutely right, JC. I know, Geordie. That was Geordie. My apologies. I read good to hear JC above and then made the bad connection. Yeah. It's, I just want to, don't they know I got stuff to craft? I bet you my, bet you that the mana ingot and stuff for the Terra Steel despawns, which will make me sad. It'll make me sad. Unless it turns into a Terra Steel. in which case maybe it won't despawn before I get back in. And that would also make me happy because then I'd have another Terra Steel. I severely miscalculated how much mana was in those pools. I thought there was enough to do 4. Never enough. Hey, at least we got music to keep us company. Oh, yawn. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. It's been a long week. Really trying to get to bed on time. The things that I've trying to balance life with work and play, and I found that if I go to bed early and I wake up early, even though I'm not a morning person like at all, I definitely have a better day. I just have to make sure I go to bed because I forget to go to bed. And then the next day is a terrible day. So, yes. Just, it's a thing we all need to work on. Me especially. I'm hungry. Mainly because I'm reading the words "eat some food" scrolling underneath my picture. Eat some food. Food. Work-life balance. And the other part of that as well is like, it's not so much the work-life balance as it is the work-life separation, especially where everyone's working from home and generally not going out, not socializing, not commuting, that kind of stuff. I mean, that doesn't apply for everybody, depending on your job, all that kind of jazz, and where you are in the world. But as a general rule, like, that's pretty much what we're all doing. And yeah, I've definitely been struggling with that separation recently. Definitely have good days and bad days, but I actually found myself this week missing my commute to work, which is a disgusting thing to say. But the thing that I realized I missed was, so I would catch the bus downtown to work, and depending on what time of day I was traveling, that would be anything from 25-30 minutes to, like, it could take over an hour depending on the traffic and stuff. But that little window of time was like, it was headphones in, it was listening to a podcast or an audio book, or just listening to some music. It's usually listening to some music. And I didn't realize how much that kind of framed the workday. You know, like it gives you that moment to wake up and be prepared for what you've got to do for the day. And then at the end of the day, it gives you that moment to, you know, decompress and unwind before you spend time with family or cook dinner or whatever that is. And it gave me that moment where I was sitting on a bus. There's nothing I could do. So like, it gives you that moment of quiet in what is a crazy, crazy world we live in. And yeah, I realize I'm genuinely missing that right now. Yeah. Someone suggested that getting up in the morning and like going for a 30-minute walk and then coming back to the house is a good way to kind of replicate that, and maybe even do the same kind of thing at the end of the day. But it's also getting really cold right now. Like, the top temperature yesterday was -5. So, you know, sitting on a bus, a little different than going for a walk. Yeah, -5 is a little chilly. Little chilly for my liking. Here we go. We're back in, folks. We're back in. But I thought that was a good idea. So I might need to think about how I do that. The heater has been on for over a month. I think the heater went on. I tried to not turn it on until the 1st of November, but I think it went on like the last week of October this year. 74 too cold. Yeah. Well, I walked so I came upstairs to the studio, because my office is set up downstairs. I literally have computers all over my house. It's ridiculous. But I've got an office set up downstairs for the day job, and then I came upstairs tonight, up to the studio, and it was so cold in here. I was like, oh, cranked up the heat like as soon as I walked in the door. But yeah, I think I need to find some routine. But I also found that I work better if I eat breakfast and just get straight to work, you know? And I don't know if that's just the lag. Catch up? Did it craft? No, they all despawned. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. We only got 3. It's fine. But yeah, it's yeah, because what I was doing for a while there is I would spend the morning I'd get up, have a shower, eat breakfast, and then I would watch Direwolf on YouTube for half an hour, because his episodes are pretty consistently half an hour long. And then I would get to work. But if I was already sitting in front of the TV and I was having a bad morning where like I wasn't waking up very well, it was just too easy to just sit there for the entire morning watching YouTube, which is not a productive way to use my time at all in any way, shape or form. So yeah, we can't really do that. That is unproductive. But yeah, I don't know. I need to find a solution to like getting back that commute somehow. Okay. So then for our quadruple batteries, we need a whole lot of aluminum, but we also need 14 platinum plates, 7 more empowered Anoris, plus these guys. And these are the guys we need the Terra Steel for. I can probably craft 1 now, but okay, so there's my 7. I put you guys in there and you guys in there. Let's get all the bits we need. So quadruple battery, this recipe. So we've got them. So we need endosilicone. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to snack, which is terrible. That's a terrible thing to do, to walk away from your computer. Snacking, bad. Oh, I do not need that many. I only need 7. Platinum plates. I've got 2. Let's teach it how to make platinum plate. reactor. So I need another... Oh, I'm going to use up all my platinum. Because I need 14 platinum plates. I've got 2. I've got 12. I need to make 12. Oof. This better be worth it. Oh, there's my 15 advanced platings. Let's grab those. Get that quest complete. Let's put them in a wall as well. Did I put the basic plating in the wall? I don't know if I did. I don't see it, so I assume that I didn't. I feel like maybe we should. We're going to make a whole lot of basic plating next. Platinum. Okay, so there's my 14 platinum. Energized silicone. So then I need... you can pick it up with a red matter tool. Or like there's a hammer from the a pick from the same mod pack. Otherwise, yes, it's impossible to pick up. Those blocks you cannot pick up unless you break them with the tool from the pack. Is that the infinity pick? Or is there like a red matter or a dark matter pick or something? Potox had the same problem, and that's how he fixed that. Okay, so we need the blood. We need all the blood. Iron. Okay, so we got enough for another 2. We need like so much more blood, it's not even funny. So, considering we have to wait for mana. 2. I'm gonna leave 64 in there. Considering we have to wait for mana, what we might just do in the meantime, I'll put this over here. Okay. What we should do, hang on, Terra Steel. Oh, let's teach it how to make Terra Steel. Blocks. Blocks. Craft me one of those, please. And then what else do I need for this? I need a block of blood infused glowstone as well. That's more blood. Blood infused glowstone. I have a small chance of getting that from pulverizing. Or sawmilling blood infused wood. But no, that's, yeah. Oh, itchy nose, my apologies. Dark matter dust in a centrifugal separator gives me blood infused glowstone. Tier 3 altar gives me blood infused glowstone. We can craft it. I thought there was another way of getting blood infused glowstone. Oh, there is. Yeah, it's this. So altar or pulverize. How many dark gems do we have? We got a fair few. At a 5% return. How many do I need? I need enough to make 2 blocks. Blood infused. So I need 18. Right? Yeah. 18. So 18 at 5%. So I probably need like 6 stacks. Let's do 8. Let's do 8 stacks. That's probably way more than I need. But we'll use the powder, I'm sure. So let's do that. And hope that we get... hope that... There we go. So yeah, we're already getting some. So let's hope that we get a fairly good return. I guess I could put an augment in there that increases your secondary. Increases chance secondary product. How bad is that? That's pretty doable. Liquid crystalline. Okay, hang on. Let's pause. Let's pause that. Let's make that. Glass tubes, 2 of them. Bronze. Teach you how to make a bronze. It was bronze block, right? Yes. Yeah, so let's teach you how to make a bronze block. Okay, so then I need 2 blocks and 2 plates. Okay. Two plates, 2 blocks. Go faster. 2 plates. And then what do I need? What do I need? What do I need? 2 coils and an actuator. Two of you. Actuator. 1 of you. See what I mean? Like most things we can craft now. We gotta wait because crafting's a little bit slow. But as a general rule, most things can be crafted. We just have to request them and then they eventually show up. Actuator, and then I need... Oops, crystals. Needed 4, so I need 16. Okay. Let's do this real quick. We'll clear this recipe. Oops. Augment. Boom. And then you. Yep. How are we going for... Ooh, we're about to run out. Okay. Okay, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. You guys go in there. Make me the auxiliary sieve. Ooh, additional energy required. I mean, sure. That's fine. So this is currently using max 30. Still only says max 30, so let's see what it turns into. Oh, it still says max 30, so I don't know. Additional energy is required per operation. Sure. Well, hopefully that just gives us extra. So while that's happening, let's hook this guy up. So we want to program this guy to also retrieve Terra steel blocks. Thank you. And then this one is going to need to accept the infused blood block. Ow, ow. So much jumping. What was that noise? Game? Okay. That goes back in here. Yeah, so we still need 7 more. So let's go blood. Okay, we got 7 so far. So let's teach it how to make the blood infused glowstone block. And we'll do some better setup for generating blood infused. I don't think pulverizing the dark gems is the best way of doing this. In fact, I think it's a pretty terrible way of doing this. But until we set up, I guess, what's our other option? That's probably not a terrible way of doing it once we have... Oh, I don't even know how that is gonna... Nope. I don't know how any of these things are gonna be things. Maybe that's a terrible way of doing it. Maybe just straight up blood ultra is the way to do it. We might need to make multiple blood altars so that we can automate a couple of them. What gets made in a blood altar? Okay. Demonic slate. Blood infused diamonds. That's fine. We can make them manually. Blood infused slate. Using a couple of things, but nothing like crazy. Oh, I don't know what that's for. Iridium singularity. My goodness. I mean, sure. Blank slates? Blank slates get used in a few things, don't they? Yeah. Promise tenants. Yeah, I need to craft these as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to automate all the slates like we have in the past. Ooh, how are we gonna... We don't have conduits. Ooh, I wonder how we're gonna do that without conduits. Well, that'll be an adventure. We probably won't get to that tomorrow. Because we've got to actually build the altars. Oh, geez, can we even do that? Oh, no, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. And then what about the blank slates? Okay, so it's just 4? No. Runes. These guys, we need blank runes. Ooh, that's a lot of blank slates. Holy moly. Yep, that's going to be a thing. That is going to be a thing. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we got a 9. Craft one of these. Let's go tell the system where to store that. Or where to expect that. And then I should be able to make 1 set of these. Okay, you retrieve blood infused glowstone block. And these... This one gets the blood infused ingots and that one gets the redstone. Pretty sure that's all I need. Yeah. Because it's the same as the... And this one's the same recipe. Not that one. That one's the same recipe. Yes. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Okay. So we should be able to request one of these. Let's go empowered diamante plates. Let's teach it how to make these. So I should be able to make 8 of these for right now. Yes. See if we can get over there before it crafts it. Because we'll need to configure it to extract that as well. Because once it's infused. Ow. Because it won't know how to extract that. Okay, so that's our first one of those, and we tell this to retrieve those, and then we put this in here, and that will finish that craft. And we'll need to do the same thing for the emeratics, but we don't have the resources for that right now. Doo-da, doo-da, doo-da. Okay, but now... Okay, so we've got 8. So that's enough to make 4 of these. I need to make 2 more. Yeah, but we need to wait for the terrestrial. Ah, that's so frustrating. Lumium. What did I say? I needed like 192? Which I guess is like... Is that 2.5 stack? 196. Minus 64... Minus 64, minus 64. No, it's 3 stacks and 4 extras. 3 stacks, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I mathed that really terribly... Oh, no, I still need the empowered. No, I don't think I can make those. I don't think I've got enough blood. I've only got enough to make 1. Dang it! And that also needs more mana steel. Okay. Okay. As per usual, we've hit a bottleneck on what we can do. At least... Well, not on what we can do, but like this particular chain. We're a little bit short on the resources we require. A little bit frustrating, not gonna lie. A little bit frustrating. We'll get there. We'll get there. Ah. Okay, so we can make 1. Can make 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna put these in here so that I don't spend them. Yeah, this will give us 1 tier 4 battery. Which, is that a quest anywhere? To make a tier 4 battery? Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. I made a tier 1 there. Oh, there's a tier 2? Maybe I should do that to get another battery. That would give me, man, that would have given me another single battery. And then maybe this line here for the second jetpack components gives me a third tier battery, but these are tier 4 batteries required for this. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oops, nope. I want to break that one. Oh, no, I needed 4. Oh, man. That was only enough for 1. I needed 4 ingots worth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mathed that really badly. Okay, so this is going to give us more Terra Steel as well. Okay. So we're short on the resources we need for that, which means we're short on the resources we need for our reactor. But we can use the first battery we make to make the reactor controller. And then the other 6... Yeah, so we can push ahead while we wait for the rest to craft. It's okay. We can make 1. Because, yeah, we'll still need 6 more for this. And I would like to hand this in before I turn on the reactor. Or before I fill the reactor. Just because that way I can... Because I think the... Well, I guess... that's the other problem, is I can't see what this quest requires until I finish this quest. So I don't know if it needs just the reactor controller, or if it's going to need all the parts as well, or if there's going to be another quest for the parts. That's a little frustrating. I guess we'll collect the parts that we need for what we're going to make. And then if we have to tear it all down, we just won't put anything in it. We won't fill it. We won't cool it. We should still be able to get this stuff. I just don't know if we're going to be able to get it done today. Or maybe it's going to be a first thing tomorrow morning. Frustrating. It's going to be fine. Okay, there's the rest of the lumium that we needed. Okay. Inventory needs resources. Oh, the platinum plates. Where did I put the platinum plates? Thank goodness I didn't use them. What am I missing? Oh, the energized silicone as well. I must have done an inventory dump at some stage. And all of these went back in here. Yeah, it's fine. Here we go. And quadruple battery. My goodness. That was crafting chain. Now let me grab... These are the bits that we collected earlier. Oop, that's a wall. Moved my advanced crafting over here now. But I think that was the last bit I needed for the reactor core. The controller, right? It was. So these are all the bits that we previously collected before we realized that we needed a quadruple battery. So that's for that quest. And I'd rejigged... Let me just have a quick look at what I planned for this. Maybe I was going to use diamonds. Hang on. We do you. Was this what I was going to do? I wasn't going to make enough, was it? Nope. Nope. Okay, you guys cannot see what I'm doing, so I apologize. But I'm using the reactor simulator to... This is what we're going to build. Hang on. Copy, paste. Ooh, that's a terrible link, but that's what I'm going to build. At least that's the plan. So we need some resources. Come here. Go in a smaller screen so that I can overlay you and still see chat, please. That's the plan. I mean, it's probably not the most efficient one that we can do, but I think it's going to be okay. It uses just over half an ingot a minute, and we've got uranium. We've got 595 ingots plus another 90 here because I can ore triple this. So, oh, we ran out of coal. Okay, we need to deal with that too. So I feel like... What's that? So what did I say? Uranium. So I got 595. Open Computers is in this pack, yes. 595 plus another 90 divided by 0.52. It's going to run for 1,317 minutes, which is 21 hours just on what I've got. That's true. Yeah. We can do that. That is absolutely correct. But yeah, but even if we don't turn it off, like, it is going to run for just shy of 22 hours, assuming that we don't get any more uranium between when we turn it on and when it needs more fuel. But I'm hoping I've got enough to make a tier 2 void miner. So if we can hook up the reactor and upgrade our void miner to tier 2, then we should have a higher chance of getting more uranium. So it's kind of like everything's connecting together in a kind of weird fashion, but I think it's going to work fine. I think. Or it's going to be a disaster. You know, one of these two things is going to happen. So what I need to make is 204 casings for the reactor that I want to build. The liquid ender, we've got 841 resonant end stone from the end dimension, because where else would it come from? So like that's going to be my coolant. I'm not worried about that. I previously was going to make a smaller one, so I'd only made 5 reactor cores, control rods, and I'd only made 30 rods. So I need to make more rods, more controllers. Sorry, more fuel rods, more control rods, and a metric butt ton of casings. So let's look at the casing. So hang on. I need another 7 control rods and another 35 reactor fuel rods. So control rods require 4 casings. So 4 times 7. And then the fuel rods. Oh, I just craft those. That's fine. Okay, so I need 28 plus 204. Plus 204. It's 232 casings. Divided by 4. So we're making 58 of these. Okay, 58 times 8. So 468 steel plates and basic platings. Ooh, really? 464. 464 steel plates. We can do that. 464. Start. And then I also need basic plating. 459 because I've already got 5. I'm missing 123 dilithium. Okay. How do I make dilithium? Oh, that's totally doable. Let's teach the system how to make dilithium. Dilithium. Because that's the only recipe that I have available to me at the moment. Oh, I have blazing pyrotheum. Brain, catch up with the game. Do I have any slots left? I do. Yes. Okay, cool. So now do I have enough ingredients for this? What did I say I had? I've got 5. I need 459 more. 459 more. Yes. Ooh. Okay, that's going to get stuck behind the steel ones. Let's just get it crafting so they're good to go. Okay. Then graphite ingots. So I need 464 graphite ingots as well. 464 of you. Get that going. And then I need 58 advanced components. $58, yes. Start. Ooh. Okay, I need some ink sacs. No. I have dye, don't I? I don't have dye seeds. Why don't I have dye seeds? Oh my goodness, district. Please, for the love that is all that is holy. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you not have dye seeds? This is a thing that you need in your life. I know I just used ink sacs to make these, but like that was a worthwhile investment. Oops. Dye seeds. Watering can. Grow faster, my pretties. Okay. Where did dye seeds go on the wall? Dye seeds go after fire seeds. Fire seeds, dye seeds. Okay, let's get some upgrades for that so we can store all the dye seeds. That needs to craft plates. That's never going to happen. I'll get them started. And we'll just chuck a void in there for now. In the event that we get 4096 dye between now and when those finish crafting, you know what? At least it will not back up the system. Okay. So there's only 264 steel plates to go. And it's made all of the basic plating that it can. Exactly, Tibby. Magic plate go brr. I do enjoy a good magic plant. It makes our life a lot easier. Okay, that's doing its thing. That's going to take forever because the plate machine's full. This is the one downside of having refined storage and having like 3 crafters going into one compressor. Because they're all bottlenecked by one machine. I'm doing okay, Tibby. You know, it's Friday afternoon. We're just chilling. We're working on getting all the components together to build our reactor. Trying to build up some mana so we can do the last bits we need for the batteries. But we've got the main bits. We've got the reactor controller. And we've got... I'm gonna swap out these diamonds. These diamonds can go back in here. Let's turn them back into real diamonds. But yeah, we're slowly getting there with all the bits that we need for this. So yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. How about yourself? You have a good week? Hope you did. The caffeine is empty. Guess that means we have to drink water now. Water. What even is that? Should also sit up straight. Slouching. It is Friday afternoon though, to be fair, so I'm allowed to slouch. Stretch. Ooh. Ooh, what are these things that have numbers? What are they used for? Oh, for upgrading the exchanges? Oh, okay. Not something I need to worry about. Okay, so while those components are crafting, let's see if we can make these. No, I can't make these because these also need plates. I think that seems to be the consensus, TV. Everyone's had kind of like a weird week, but it's now the weekend, and we've all got a positive outlook on the weekend being good. You know? Okay. Oh, this is going to use up a whole lot of uranium. Well, dang it. How many did I say I needed? Another 35? 35 times 3 is 105. Oof. That's 96. 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 105. Obsidianite. 35. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then iron plates, which I don't have. You could use a mechanism pump and pump it into like a black hole tank or something. That'd probably be your best bet, because you just stick that on the top, like above the liquid, and it'll pump out everything that's in it. You might have to move it a couple of times to get all the bits, but like it should reach, depending on the size of your reactor, it should reach it all. That would be my recommendation. And then use the other one to export it, to refill it. Make this pump, the electric pump, to pump it out. And then make the fluidic plenisher to pump it back in. Very useful. And this, I'm gonna need like 350 iron plates, because it's, yeah, man, 350 iron plates. Start. Ugh, the queue on crafting is a little absurd. Okay, let's have a look. What can we do to speed this up? I can make more compactors. I could maybe chuck a another hardened kit, like a signalium kit on that. Can I do that? How bad is a signalium kit? I cannot, because that requires a leech control circuits, and I do not have any of those to spare. Also, that requires cryothium dust, which I don't think I've got yet. What other options do I have for making plates? I guess I could... metal press is so slow. Pressurizer would be nice. Ooh, that's advanced plating. I might actually be able to make one of those. I wonder how fast this is in this pack. It looks to be pretty slow. Base processing time is 600 ticks. So it's 30 seconds? No. Really? Yeah, that's 30 seconds. No, it's not. 3 seconds. Because I can't math. No. 30 seconds. Yeah, that's 30 seconds. That... Okay. Doesn't say what this craft time is. So really, I probably just need to scale my compactors. I need to make like 5 of these and split up the recipes. Or how does refined storage work with multiple doing the same thing? So if I have 2 machines with the same recipes, will it like auto round robin or something? Because this isn't a terrible recipe to make, although it needs more plates, which I can't make right now. Okay, we're bottlenecked by crafting. While it's happening, mana, no, coal. Can we make... I have 0 coal. That's a problem. Sure. Okay, so we've also used up all of the coal we need to make mana. What else? Okay, hang on, here's a question. Endoflames, or actually mana in general. Maybe that's what I should look at. What other things can I make mana with? I know on Sunday, Protox can teach me how to do it with all of his fancy machines that he's going to show off. Right, yeah, that's true, that's true. Yeah, AE2 doesn't do a great job of round robining or anything. Okay, 261. Can I... That's... I don't think I can make that many. No, I can make like half of that. Can't even make 30. Wow. 28? I can make 28. Okay. Need more mana. Okay, so where is our Lexica Botania? Oh, there's some coal. Lexica Botania. What are our options for... Can I do... Oh, I don't have plates. Oh... Well, I mathed that incorrectly. I need 2 more. Okay. Okay, what are our options for making... Ooh. Yeah, I've got a lot of bees. The begonia is a solution to the problem of overcrowding. Simply toss your spare drones
in their vicinity, and they will reclaim the life force within the drone, convert it into mana. They aren't terribly picky and will produce a consistent amount of mana while they work, though it does seem more complex bees provide more mana than mundane bees, whatever that means. I have a lot of drones. I mean, like, not heaps of drones. Oh, that's true. That is true. I could dump into a chest. My only... Yeah, and I guess for plates that would be fine because it's only one item. Like, it's not like it needs 7 items or something to do the crafting. So yeah, we could definitely do that. Where it dumps it into a chest and then I split it between like 2 or 3 compactors. Just so it like multi-threads the processing. Yeah, I've got 1,301. I hear you. 1,301 drones here. So let's try this and see. Oops, that's more than I can pick up. Apparently desync is a real thing. Okay. Let's try this begonia. We'll use up some of these bees. How am I gonna do this? Because okay. Let's put these bees here for a second. Let's see if we can make like what was the recipe? 2 yellow, a black, a white, and 3 mana powder. Yeah, I mean, it is an option, but like this is just taking... Oh, I guess it's already done the steel. But it's still got... Oh, I guess it's doing the iron next, which isn't terrible. Yeah, I mean, it'll get there. It's just like... It's just a... Like, we just gotta wait, right? Yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Black. 1, 2. White. 1, 2. Seed. 1, 2. Okay, let's see. Let's see what these do. Because I've definitely got a lot of bees. What am I missing? Oh, two yellow. I put too many yellows. Three mana powder, black, yellow, yellow, white. Two yellow, white, black, and 3 mana powder. 2 yellow, white, black, and 3 mana powder. Okay, is this recipe not a recipe? Begonia. That recipe's not a recipe. Nope. Nope. Okay. So that's not an option. Ancient dust. Cool. Cool story, bro. Okay. Okay. This pack. Yeah. Yep. Okay, and so put that stuff away. Let's look at what our other options are, knowing that we need to check JEI because the book recipe will be incorrect. In the past, I've used thermalilies. Oh, interesting. Where are all the other... Oh, the other ones behind the portal? Like, because Kekamuris isn't here. Rose Arcana. I'm guessing this uses... Performs magic of sorts. The Rose Arcana can tap into it. Can also be equipped. What? When this flower is planted, toss a coin. Uses a rune of... Hang on. I don't understand what that means. Oh, experience points are a form of magic. Are a form of magic source. The Rose Arcana can tap into and absorb experience from players on mana. Okay, so if I had like a constant supply of experience points, granted I have 108 freaking levels because you don't lose your levels when you die in this pack, which is lovely. Experience can also be acquired for experience orbs in the world, not requiring the player to be present. Yep, this method is less effective production-wise. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, not an option. Thermalily is what I normally use. But it requires a little bit of magic to make it work well around the timings. Because you want to make sure that it doesn't just keep eating mana, otherwise it lava, otherwise it messes up. Did we made a lava fabricator? Yeah, didn't we? Wasn't that one of the quests? And I was like, well, why would I make that? Because I already have... Didn't we make a lava fabricator? Or was that in Stone Block? That may have been in Stone Block. Because I would expect it to be here. Or in the storage room somewhere. Oh, what's this crate here? There, lava fabricator. I knew I made one. That requires a lot of power. Which would be great once we've got our reactor up and running. But we could do that. What's the recipe for thermalily? Red petal block, inferium coal, root of fire, and lava stone. That's doable. Yeah, that's definitely doable. Do I have RF tools in this? I do. Okay. So I can make a timer. How bad's a timer? Not terrible. Or a sequencer. There's a sequencer. Oh, that's a timer with a redstone torch. Okay. That would require a bit of work. Not terrible, yet still ridiculous. Yes, that is kind of, that's the stage where we are with this pack. Is that we've got enough auto crafting and automation set up that most things are doable, but still a little ridiculous. Oh man, we've got a fair amount of resources here. Oh, inventory. Yeah, most things are doable and but not ridiculous. But at the same time, it's just like trolley AF, right? Which, you know, I can take it. Like, it keeps it very real and interesting. But at the same time, it's just like, oof. Why you gotta be like that, you know? Just get these processed, and these ores are coming from the void miner, so we're just tripling everything we possibly can, because that's our main source of resources. Still, I think that's it for what we can process for now. And we should empty... Nope, not that one. This one. Okay, let's see if we got that coal. And I mean... Yeah, see, if I built up a whole lot of... I could make like a whole pile more coal seeds. And just automate this with coal, I guess. But it's slow, right? But I guess I could also then scale it to make more. I wonder how many coal seeds I would need to make if we did another like 2 or another like I could move the agglomeration plate. If we did another 3 and I move the agglomeration plate back 1. And I fed these with a lot of coal. How many coal seeds do I have producing? Probably only 1. And I bet you I don't have growth accelerators underneath it. Let's have a look. Coal seed. I have 1 coal seed. If I had more than 1, it would be next to it. I do have growth accelerators underneath it, and I'm only getting very few. But if I had a full row of coal seeds, and they all had growth accelerators underneath them, then I would definitely be in a better spot coal-wise. And I can make ender flames for days, because ender flames are pretty cheap. That is just the normal vanilla recipe. Or just the normal Botania recipe, sorry. I need so much mana in this pack. Because it's not just for the terrasteel. It's also for all the mana steel. And I definitely have enough Inferium to keep making. Is that... Am I right in that calculation? I'm not like wasting coal, am I? Absorb any combustible item or blocks dropped in the nearby a bit, only one at a time. The burn through them will generate mana. the fuel lasts. The amount of time it takes to burn through the item is roughly half of the time a furnace would. I'm not burning anything that returns a byproduct, for example, lava buckets. Flour can only hold fuel equivalent to that of 4 times a block of coal. If any individual fuel is used, it won't be put to full efficiency. Okay, so it's not that recipe. But it's a very similar recipe. So up to 4 blocks of coal. So I could use so this is what I'm using at the moment. Block of inferium coal. But could I use that? Burn time times 3? It would mean would that would use coal at half the rate I'm currently using coal. Yes. So it actually makes more sense to upgrade these to the next tier so the coal lasts longer, but I produce the same amount of power. And we can definitely do that because we've definitely got the Prudentium. So let's teach it how to make the essence block. And the coal block. Okay, so if I put these back in here. Okay, so then yeah. So yeah, so this is double the length of the time coal lasts. And then if I make more endo flames. No, I need to make more coal seeds. Should be my next priority. So we get more coal. Because automating the lava seed, the lilies. Oh, actually, do we? What was the recipe for that? Oh, yeah, that wasn't terrible. That's not terrible. I just don't think we've got the mana. Not the mana. I don't think we've got the power to keep up with that just yet. Okay. Okay, hopefully that will last just a little bit longer when they eat those. How close are we to... I don't think we're half full yet. No. See, that was what tricked me last time. I looked at that and was like, oh yeah, that looks like half full, but it's so far from half full, it's not even funny. I want all 4 of those to be over half full before we craft more. Okay. Now, do we get... Okay, you're still doing those, but that does mean you've made the iron plates that I needed for the rods. Whoa. Okay, so you've got the iron plates. Such expensive crafts, my goodness. To be fair, I'm also doing like a lot. No worries, Chibi. You have a great night. Get some sleep. I hope you have sweet dreams. And we will catch you later. Thanks for dropping by. Bed sounds like a good idea. Okay. How many basic platings do we have? We already have a pile of them. So let's start using them. It looks like based on that color change, these are not in the wall. Correct. Let's put them in the wall. So that when we get to it, we can have unlimited of them. Okay. Oh, I also need the graphite. And did I get the... What was it called? What are they called? Components. Did I make... Ah, I probably didn't even craft that. I didn't craft that. How many of these did I need? I needed 58. Oh, because I didn't... Right. Dye seeds to make... There we go. That's why we made the dye seeds. Now we can make the... I should really teach it how to make... Teach it how to make that. Ink sacs. We're gonna have to expand our autocrafter soon too. I think I've got another bank. Oh yeah, no, I've got heaps written down here. That's fine. Okay, so 58 of you. Oh, I still didn't have enough? Oh, I still need like way more. Okay, so let's make 30 of you. Oh. 58, so 29 I definitely can't do. Okay, so let's just make 20 to start off with. So I can start crafting some of this stuff up. What's it making? Oh, basic plating still. Yeah, see, that recipe works. The basic plating recipe works. Or may... Oh, no. Yeah, no, it looks like it's working. Or is that jammed up as well? Yeah, let's have a look. The advanced plating worked. No, it's working. It's just a slow craft. Yeah, yeah. So why does this one not work? So rude. That recipe's busted. Okay. There's our 20 components. So let's get... Oh, I need my steel plates. I'm just going to do that. 8. Okay. Stuff's going to go everywhere. It's going to be fine. Okay. Okay. This isn't terrible. And then the reactor controllers, I needed another 7 of these. So what is it? 7 times 4. So I need 28 of these guys. Back in the system. Make the last 7 control rods that I need. Beautiful. Okay, so then all I'm making now is the rest of the casings, which we'll make as soon as we have the last of these crafted. That number feels Like I should have 204. Oh, I guess I've got a lot here. And then we just need more dye. Okay. There's the 7 of those. Got my 12. Oh no, I need one more. I need 13. Oh dear, I've mathed wrong. Dang it. $65. Yeah, I got enough for fuel rods. 13 control rods. Worry about the liquid ender afterwards. Okay, so let's I'm gonna start building this. I'm worried that I'm gonna have to pull it apart. But you know, if that's the case, that's the case, and we'll deal with that. How are things going down here? Yeah, everyone's capped at max. We seem to be keeping up. We have no power. Where did all our power go? Oh, you know where? Because we made all that lumium. That was a very expensive craft. All the lumium for the batteries. My guess is this is not recharged yet. Oh, it is. But all these cables are not recharged yet. Yeah, they're just slowly recharging. That'd be my guess. Because I made like so much lumium, it would have sapped like all the power out of the network. So let's get this started. And if we have to pull it all apart because we need to pick up the components again, we need to pull it all apart and pick up the components again. But we'll worry about that when we need to worry about that. I'm just going to build it straight in the wall here. I think this is what we're going to do. No, 5x5 is the internal, so it's 7x7. Then we need to go up one. Oh, can we go up 2 more? Is that going to be a problem? That's a problem. Our end portal's there. Right. Okay. Change of plans. Because that's going to end badly. Okay, so I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I need a 7x7x7. So, if we can't, let's get rid of this clay. Floors should not be made of clay. Clay should be in your inventory. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Oops. Okay, so that's there. No, I cannot break that portal. That's like, that's got to stay right where it is. So if this is our, where we get 3, 4, 5. So I have to go down 2. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I can still put it here. It's just gonna look a bit janky. Oh, but I'm not using the transparent. No, it's gonna be fine. I'm not using the transparent casings. So, like, you can't see into the reactor, so I don't really care. Okay. So let's do here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that seems to be okay. We didn't hit anything, so that's a positive. Oh man, I just got like super hungry. You know when it starts to get a little bit later in the evening and the nibbles kick in? I just had that. The whole like, I've eaten, I don't need to eat more, but if I could just like have a bowl of ice cream or something, that'd be a good time. Okay, I think this works. I think this works. I think this is going to be okay. Like I said, I'm not going to do the transparent casings, so it's not going to look weird that it's like it's down a little bit. Because what we'll do is we'll put our reactor controller there, which will kind of look centered in the, like that'll look fine. I don't have to use reactor glass, do I? I can do this like this, can't I? Like, it's not going to look as pretty, I get that, but like, that still works, right? I don't need to? Okay, cool, cool. Yes, Jordy, 100%. I'm the same. I'm the same. I eat when I am bored or when I am trying to calm down. So yeah. Yeah, I 100% understand the eating when I don't need to eat. But it's so good and delicious. Okay. Oh, eat when you're nervous. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't think I get nervous very often. I get anxious, which I feel is different than nervous. I guess it's just semantics, really, in the scheme of things. But yeah, I will eat when I don't want to deal with the problem. which is not healthy at all. Okay, so we'll do that. Reactor has a new home. That's right. I just need enough freaking casings to fill it all in. I guess I can put in the fuel rods. It might just be a little ooh. Didn't know they had a light source. Yeah. Yeah, feel you there, JC. Feel you there. When I was a teenager, I saw a psychologist. I saw a psychologist, not a psychiatrist. Psychiatrist prescribes you drugs. I saw a psychologist for a number of years. Being a teenager was tough. But yes, yeah. Depression and anxiety my entire life. It's been great. It's been great. But that's one of the reasons we play video games. This is part of my coping mechanisms. And I get to hang out with you all, which makes it more fun. So I'm good. Okay, this guy, power. Can I put power on the corners of an extreme reactor, or does it need to be on a side? I feel like it needs to be on a side. I feel like I can't put things in the corners on extreme reactors. Yeah, definitely a coping mechanism. Yeah, for me, it's been a combination. How do I put this? It used to be an escape. Not, it's like, not an escape, what's the word? An avoidance mechanic, right? Used to be an avoidance mechanic. Now, and maybe this is just me justifying it to myself, but now it's less avoidance and more, decompression, if that makes sense. Like it's more about finding some mental space from everything else that's going on, over using it as an excuse to ignore all the other things that are going on. Terrible human being. Not really, but you know what I mean. Let's see if we can make another 10 of these. No. I could go water that. Let's go water. Not riveting, but let's go water the seed. Yes. Yeah. That's what it is, JC. It's weird. And yeah, exactly. Everyone has their own way of like coping. And no one should feel ashamed or judged for that, because everyone deals with things in their own way. But it's funny, like, so when I'm streaming, we're focused on the game, focused on chat, focused on just having a good time and like learning things about mods and doing crazy builds and all that kind of jazz. And then the second I lie down in bed, like, all the stuff that you've had that mental escape from floods back in. And it's not all the time, you know, like some days are good, some days are bad. Depends on what's going on in the world. But yeah, it's just like, ugh. I need to make some growth accelerators to put under these seeds, but, or maybe I can just swap it with one that does have a growth accelerator under it for a second. What does have a growth accelerator? Do these ice seeds? I don't feel like the ice seeds do. No. Let's swap it for rubber seeds? No, rubber seeds don't either. Okay, that was a bad choice. Redstone seeds. Redstone seeds. Okay, let's swap it for redstone seeds for a second. Die. Yeah, I hear you, Jody. Oops, I don't want to harvest that. I want it to harvest itself. Listen to podcasts at night. That's a good idea, JC. I tend to, like, if I'm finding I'm lying in bed and like my brain cannot turn off, I tend to plug in some headphones and listen to some music. But I mean, that comes with its own issues as well. Like, it's not good to sleep with stuff in my ears all night. Suffered from chronic ear infections as a child, so I try not to have like stuff. Yeah, see, I'm concerned with a podcast. I would stay up listening to it because I'd want to know what was said next, and then I wouldn't sleep. Whereas with music, I can tend to play something that like is either just noise Gotta find some boring ones. I guess I could listen to audiobooks and just listen to the same audiobooks over and over and over again so that it goes in directly into my head. That's how they said it was going to work in the year 2000, right? They just transfer knowledge into our brains. Elon Musk style. It's a college class professor and... Oh, okay. That's not a bad idea. Do you find you remember any of the things that they discuss in the lectures? Because that would be hilarious. Secretly, not at all. Ah, dang. I was gonna say, secretly JC is going to become a rocket scientist. Because he's studying astrophysics and quantum computing in his sleep. Wouldn't it be great if you could do that though? Like seriously, like if you could, yeah, exactly, through osmosis. If you could like somehow listen to stuff in your sleep and absorb it, that'd be great. But then I guess your brain wouldn't have time to relax. Because, I'm one of those people who watches all kinds of like documentaries on YouTube about all kinds of different things. And what is it? Sleep is the time when your brain solidifies the memories of the day. Right? So if you don't sleep, it doesn't have time to replay the memories and solidify those neural networks that connected together to make those memories. Which is probably one of the reasons why my short-term memory is so terrible. My brain doesn't ever shut down. Which is why playing Minecraft is very helpful, because I can focus on one thing. So yeah, I wonder if that's why like using that kind of sleep mechanic to learn things wouldn't actually work, because it just means you would forget all the stuff you learnt during the day. And then when you're awake the next day, you wouldn't have time to remember all the things you learnt overnight. Huh. And that, my friends, is why we don't learn in our sleep. Whoa, Levi. Dropping the follow. Hello, my friend. How are you? How are you? I hope you are well. Nice. Good morning, good morning. How is sunny New Zealand today? Oh yeah. I've been doing this for about a year now. It's been a great way to connect with people, especially with everything going on, and have some fun along the way. Unfortunately, at the moment, we're just watering some crops in Minecraft because we need some resources for what we're building. But, yeah. So we're just chilling out, chatting in chat and having some fun. What do you got planned for today? It's Saturday for you, so hopefully you get to put your feet up for a little bit. De-stress, relax, have a cup of coffee, read the newspaper, you know, all those classic weekend things. If only life were that simple, eh? Yeah, that's I basically have to have blackout curtains because in the morning the sun comes straight into the studio, so it's a little frustrating. But yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a long week, so kind of glad to chill on a Friday night, play some Minecraft, hang out with peoples, and just forget the week that was and look forward to the weekend that it is going to be. Okay, hopefully that is enough essence for now. I feel like that's going to be enough seeds. Let us go and finish this craft. But yeah, I definitely can't complain. It's Friday afternoon. We achieved most of the things we wanted to achieve this week, so... Oh yeah, no, what I am playing is like the hardest form of Minecraft. I tend to play modded Minecraft, where it's super complicated. I haven't played like just straight vanilla Minecraft in such a long time. But I like the complexity of having to gather resources and manage build chains and stuff like that. It definitely keeps it interesting, that's for sure. Super kappa mode indeed, JC. Super kappa mode indeed. I have forgotten why I was getting seeds. It was to make dye, but what were we using the dye for? Components. Components. That's right, we were making components. I needed to make another 38 of these. Do you think we made enough? We did. Perfect. Very big brain? I wouldn't say big brain. I would say no. I've got nothing. I got nothing. You have a good one, Levi. You have a great day. And appreciate the follow. Welcome to the pack. Is there a way to use wireless crafting terminal across dimensions? For ME2, Geordie? Yeah. Yeah. You need to use these guys, the infinities. And thank you for gifting Levi the the tier 1 sub there, Geordie. Appreciate it. But yeah, infinity boosting cards. That is the no, he has to come back. Levi, so okay, so also for everyone in chat who don't know Levi, go check him out. He's a very talented I guess visual artist, who's also a streamer. At least that's what I know him from. I followed him for years and 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 years. But he's very cool. He's very laid back. He's very he plays some fun games. He has a great community as well. Go check out his Discord. But yeah, he's totally like solid person, really solid person. So, and make some good YouTube videos, among other things. But yeah, super talented guy. But Jordy, yeah, the infinity booster cards. These things allow your wireless crafting terminal to work at infinite range. So you should be getting them from your mob farm, pretty sure. But they're not terrible to craft either. I love that they're a little smiley face. In fact, I love that they're a little smiley face. All I can see is a little cat face. I don't know what the vanilla recipe is for them. But that will let you use it. But if you've got a creative wireless crafting terminal, then you don't need the infinity booster cards. I just don't know if you can make this one in stone block. This one just works. Look at that recipe. My golly gosh. That is so rude. Okay, let's not look at that. That's upsetting. Okay, is this enough? Do we have all the casings, or are we going to be short on casings? I feel like we're going to be short on casings. Because I feel like I've mathed really badly. No, I'm just really short on these. There we go. I feel like I mathed badly. Let's go make these ones first because I use oops, going down because I also had the ports, so maybe we don't need as many as I've calculated. Yeah, it looks the same, but when you open it, there'll be a little gap. I unfortunately don't have one. There'll be a little slot that has that icon on it. You should be able to stick them in that and it will absorb them. And if you hover over that slot, it'll tell you how much energy you've got. And it will only use Infinity Booster Card energy when you're outside of the range of your wireless, which includes cross dimensions. Okay, let's do the bottom first because I've made mistakes. Okay, I have to break that. I apologize. So basically, every time you pull something out of the ME system, it will use some power. Yeah. I think it uses a little bit to open the interface, but I think it uses more when you pull things out. I don't know if it's like a specific amount per item or if it changes based on the type of item you're pulling out or what that is exactly. But like that's the basics of how it works. Do you think I could use a building one for this? Because these are tile entities, so I can't... Oh, how am I going to get the resonant in here? Oh, mistakes have been made. It's fine, it's fine. We'll work it out. Maybe I didn't math like terribly. No, I didn't math super great. I'm definitely gonna need more. But not heaps more. I think because, yeah, I think I messed up some of my math. Alright, JC, you have a great night. We will catch you tomorrow. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Correct. Air is not a valid exterior. So I need... Okay, so this is not going to be enough. So I'm going to need one more. I need one more component. I'm gonna need 8 times 3. So I need one more steel plate, 8 more plate. So I need one more steel plate. I need 8 more. One more steel plate. I need 8 more basic platings. And then I need 24 more of these guys. Okay, that should be all of the casings. And then I just need the resonant ender, which we might steal our magma crucible. And tank. And we'll take it all downstairs to hook it up. I don't know how much I need. 60? And I can get this from... Okay, so that's 1 is 1. Oh, okay, sweet. So I only need 60. And then I need bucket. Bucket. Yeah, cool. Okay. Graphite. Graphite and plating. Oh, okay. That's cool. Couple more graphite. I'm impatient. One more. Thank you. Okay, it's giving me a couple of extras, but that's okay. So, yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if I want to fill this with Resident Ender in case I need to break it all down and pick them all up for the quest. Because we're going to fall short on... I guess I could... There we go. Really? Really? You gonna do that to me? Why are you gonna do that? That's rude. Okay, so we've got a dirty grey pig reactor. Yeah, I can't stick stuff in the edges, that's right. But now I need to hook it into places. Where is the closest network? I want to say it's over here. Like just up here somewhere. Because I want to export and import. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. So I'm going to need some signalium flux duct to hook into this. Oh. Okay, we're going to need to... Yeah, we're going to need to... Why is that there? Why did I think putting that there was a good idea? We can put facades on these cables. So it'll be fine. I need to fill in the rest of this room with drawers. Okay, so... Let's do this. We'll run... Okay, let's do this. Let's grab... I'm gonna run a little sneaky tunnel around the back here. Do I want it too deep? Oh, in fact, I don't even need to do it. Okay, hang on. Let's do this a little different. Trying to double. Ooh, what's that? power. We can make that work. And we'll come this way. Just thinking about where I'm going to run these lines so that they make sense and don't get in the way of my other plans. I forgot I was quite this close. Is that the edge? That is the edge. Okay. Good to know. Need to access this to be able to get to all of the spots I've got to put in this. Resonant ender. Okay. We will tidy this up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna run cables. So let's see how much signaling we've got. I don't know if I've got any actually. Excuse me. Oh, I got heaps. Signaling and flux duct. I have clearly crafted a lot of that. And then cable. And then we want an importer and an exporter. Won't configure this exporter yet. I'll see what I can do about... Oh, I should check my mana. Craft faster. It'll take a hot second. Let me check the mana while we're waiting. Oh, I ran out. Ah, boo. Okay. Okay. Cool. I guess they're still... Yeah, they're not full yet. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's grab these bits. Let's go hook this up. Is it? I'm not gonna fill it because we don't have coolant in there yet. And so you're gonna export. You're gonna import. You're gonna power. Change plans. Because although this can only output 512. Do we not want this to go through a battery? Maybe we don't want this to go through a battery. We'll eventually want it to go through an induction cell, but I don't know that we can do that right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. This is my plan. And then you want to use dense smart cables for the majority of your runs. Oh, this is going to cause a problem. I guess I can do this. Yeah, dense smart cables for the majority of your runs. And then you want to run where is the, this is the wall, this is the wall. Okay. Then you want to run regular, that's what I'm after. God, that's janky. Then you want to run a regular smart cable, or even a just a normal glass cable for the last little bit before you P2P, because the P2Ps can't connect to dense, but that way you maximize your connections. I don't know if that made any sense at all. I think I don't want that to connect there. I think I want that to not connect there. You want both. You're essentially going to want the smart dense ones for running everywhere, and then you branch off that with the normal smart cables, and then you put your P2P network on that, and then you connect another dense one to that, and then run that off wherever, like to the machines. But your backbone would be dense smart cables. Okay, so this is a little bit of a hot mess right now, but we will facade all of this. I realize I'm covering this up when I need to open it up again for filling it, but I just want to get an idea of so I need to facade. So these will be covered, those ones will be covered with drawers, so I just need to facade this kind of mess here, and we also need to like do proper flooring here, but that should all be hooked up. Cool. Oh man, we are not making nearly enough power. How bad would this be if I did it without any fuel in it? If I didn't put any coolant in it for right now, what if I put diamond? If I can make 60 blocks of diamonds, then I could fuel it. No. What I need to do, I need to work on getting mana so that we can finish setting this up. Okay, so let's I'm just gonna put this back here for right now in case I need it in the meantime. We need mana so we can make terra steel, so that we can make the Leptron crystal, so that we don't waste resources on that craft. Okay. Let me refill my food. Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay. It's 10 p.m. where we would normally finish up the stream. Should I continue for just a little bit longer to try and make mana? Or should I... or should I go to bed and get up early and make mana? Geordie says yes. It's also 2 o'clock in the morning for Geordie. And he should be in bed. Sleep. That is also correct. I think we're gonna finish it up here. We got our reactor built. We haven't turned it on yet, but I feel like we should be able to do that pretty early tomorrow morning. Because I'm short on 5 terrasteel. 7. I'm short on 7 terrasteel. So I need to do 2 more batches of terrasteel, which means I need to fill those mana pools. Once I've filled those mana pools, then I can do the terrasteel. And I need to go collect blood, which we've got some in our inventory. What were we killing that we were getting blood from? I don't remember. That sounds a good idea. Yeah, and so we're short a couple of blood as well, because I need another 9. So I need another 5 more inert blood iron ingots. So yeah. So we're gonna call it here. We'll be back at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So in 11 hours time, we will hopefully by then I'll have those last couple of components put together for the mana, and then we can craft that and we can boot up the reactor. Hopefully. And then once we've done that, we're going to work on blood magic. I think that's the plan. I want to get into black magic and get into some blood magic, because I need the altar for the infusing of the glowstone for the other enchants. And I also want to work on getting the industrial electrolyzer hooked up, so we can start working on majestic ingots. So that's my aim for tomorrow. Automate majestic ingots and get into get a blood altar set up, stuff like that. But I'm gonna have to love you and leave you, and I will catch you all in the morning. Bye for now.